Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the Power 3 for your general monthly reading for July 2025. You saw in the title, your destiny reading. And what's that have to do with Under the Sea? Here in this energy for the channel, it's the Back to the Future scene movie. I mean, where at the end there's the enchantment under the sea dance, and that's all about destiny and making it right. If this these dolphins, if this whole underwater happy little scene connects you in a different way than that, put forth example, that's fine. Okay. However, it vibes with you. It's just that's the connection that was made here in this energy for these readings, because it's specifically about destiny. So, without further ado, um, let's see if you are in line with your destiny, Scorpio, or whether the slightest little thing, like if you're familiar with that movie, the whole thing is about destiny, you know, um, going back in time, and then the slightest little thing. Remember it? Yeah, I haven't got this detailed, but for Scorpio, I guess I have to, or whatever reason, maybe whoever's watching isn't totally familiar with the movie. But when Doc sends him back, he tells him it's very important that you don't really talk to people or interact with anybody because you'll alter the future. So it's kind of like maybe something like that in your life happened and you didn't have all the information and you made the wrong choice. Let's see what comes out. For Scorpio, I am the good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Now, put in a position for anybody to feel like they have to give their life, I'm almost hearing like sacrifice, Scorpio, like you had to sacrifice something or someone. Why? I don't know, but did that alter your destiny? Maybe. We're going to find out. This is the wisdom of the oracle, and that's what we're using for the overall energy. So we're going to thank the Holy Spirit, my guides and peeps, for being here with Scorpio July 2025 for their highest good. Overall energy for their highest good, please. Thinker. Somebody just sitting there, kind of crunched up a little bit, thinking, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. Card 44, stability, two times over, which is maybe what you were trying to provide somehow by sacrificing something for someone. Maybe you had to let go. Maybe you had to give up. This is the Healing Water Oracle. We're using for the support on energy. So let's see what comes out, Scorpio. Find out what's going on with your destiny. Good Scorpio, please. No, it fell. It fell out. Rainbow. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. Is that why the sacrifice was made? Is that why you gave up what felt like your whole life in order to find a new path forward? A new beginning, sweet relief. Now that would come from, you know, was the sweet relief of keeping something or someone safe, like the stability there, two times over, the double. protection? Was the sacrifice worth, was that the sweet relief knowing that as long as you hurt yourself over here, everything you care about over here will be okay? That's what kind of what I'm getting here, Scorpio. It's kind of, it seems like it's I don't know, maybe specific or, but it doesn't have to be specific. I didn't mean like that, but just really powerful, I guess. We'll see. This is the, for the main spread, we're using a deck. Is it tarot oracle? It's called psychic. It's called the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. The Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It's like we're digging deep, eh? Find out what's going on. Let's see. For Scorpio, rest and reconsider. See? Rest and reconsider. You've made your sacrifice. You've gone without. You're alone or you're set apart from your destiny, perhaps, but it was to keep it safe. It was to keep it safe. The thinker as the overall energy and rest and reconsider. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. Maybe you're trying to realign with your destiny, Scorpio, but you can't do it in that straight path. You can't just go right there. There has to be a new path forward. Detach. Or maybe first you have to like remain detached from your destiny. That doesn't mean that you can't have a new way forward in a new destiny, which doesn't often, well, it often happens, but it's not often recommended. What I was, yeah, that's where I want to go with that. But maybe in your circumstances, it's the right thing for you to remain detached from what you feel is your destiny and know that there is a new way forward to a new destiny. One more for Scorpio, please. That's two more. Just breathe. I love you too, Jackie. You be a good boy. Just breathe, Scorpio. Again, card 4, stability, to remain stable. Whatever the circumstances were that made you feel this forced to sacrifice your life as you knew it, perhaps, in order to keep your true loved ones safe and stable. But it's connecting with that shadow side that reminds you or tries to make you feel like maybe you did the wrong thing or you're going to live in agony forever. Just breathe. Doesn't have to be that way. Share the love at the bottom. Share the love with whoever you can. Okay? Find that new way forward in love, new beginnings, and sweet relief. That maybe in this time of thinking and rest in consideration, you feel like no one ever loves you. We're using the Starman Tarot. I don't often use this deck, but we're using it for you this month. For the sign of Scorpio, please clarify. Give them their advice, please clarify. We'll get you your advice after this. Sorry. Jumping ahead of the game here. Rest and reconsider for Scorpio, please. July 2025. Why is rest and reconsider here? I can tell you right now, the reconsider part might be that there is a new way forward for you, a new destiny. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is things being balanced out. It's time to Balance things out again. Rest and reconsider. Reconsider the fact that there could be a new destiny for you if you allow it. Detach. I'm interested to see what's going to come out with this. Clarify, detach for Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. Same as the nine, rest and reconsider. That's what the nine of Pentacles are the rest and reconsider is the card number nine. Nine of Pentacles, detach. Because whoever you've left behind in the past to keep them safe, it just seems so vast. I don't even want to go there. Okay. Because I can't, any reason that one would feel they have to do that, I can't get it. But just know that they are abundant and happy, able to look after themselves. Um, and I think that they're at peace. They're detached from it, and so must you. That's what they're saying. Just breathe, which is why that's here, because you know you can't go back. But you can change your future. You can create a new path toward a new way forward, new beginnings. Three of Pentacles. And we just breathe. Doing a quite the uncomfortable balancing act there because you're uncomfortable. Just the transition period, Scorpio. It's a transition period. Just breathe. Stop looking back. Detach from it. That was the decision that was made. That's the way it had to be because maybe that was your destiny. Maybe the person you are today is not the person that you were then, and you've grown a lot. And there's a new destiny waiting for you, Scorpio. I just know it. That's what this is here saying. Princess of Cups, friendships. Okay. Um, there is somebody that does care for you. Maybe this is you learning to care for yourself because it is your energy. Gift yourself a deep cleansing breath. Detach from everything that's in the past and move forward. Move forward to your new beginning, a new path forward. Sweet relief. That's what it'll bring. Let's get your advice, Scorpio. This is Under the Roses, Lenormand. I don't know if you can hear him beating off. I don't know what's the matter with his leg. He's a big suck. But then you go to get him, like, can I get him to mommy? No. Going at the green chicken. Crawls and like, come here, come here, come here. And then he runs. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear him or not because he's kind of right there. Becky? All right, let's clarify thinker. All right, the ship. See? Thinker with the rainbow. Sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. The ship is here. That ship has sailed. And so must yours. Six of Pentacles under rest and reconsider. Crossroads. Exactly. That's where you are. Rest and reconsider because you're at the crossroads. You must decide, do I, there's a new path, you see? There's three paths there. This one here that you just came up from, facing this, you don't think about turning around and going, one of these three paths in front of you, Scorpio, is your new path forward. Your sweet relief. Your new beginning. Nine of Pentacles under detach. Child. You may have had to leave a child behind as well. But Again, Nine of Pentacles. It's card number 13, which tells me that that's speaking to me about whatever the energy was surrounding why you felt you needed to do this in order to keep your loved ones. They're better off without you. That's what's coming through. But how you made this decision. You love them enough to let them go, but of course it'd be difficult now. Maybe time's gone by and maybe things are okay now. But it's too late. Do you know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not fair to go back and expect everybody to be there. People have grown. People have fallen in love again. They had to accept that decision. So the only right thing to do is to accept this sweet relief of a new way forward. Scorpio. Three of Pentacles under just breathe. Fox. I think you have your subtle and unseen ways of checking up on them, making sure they're okay. And that's why you probably, after that, you have to go somewhere and fall apart. That's why Just Breathe is here. That's why this Three of Pentacles is here. Because it's kind of like your own little project that you've got going inside. How it started and now what you're putting yourself through by torturing yourself, by checking on them. You just want to see them. You just want to see what the child is like. You just want to see if they're happy. They are. Now it's time for you, Scorpio. So this fox needs to remain under the Q2 and detach. Detach. You need to kind of fox your way right out of it. Okay. Snuck in, you saw, just fade back into the, back into the background again and move forward in your own new path. Heavily comes through the stork at the bottom is beginning. New beginning. New beginning, sweet relief, and your way forward, thinker, the ship. There's a ship coming in for you. It's not the other ship is gone. This is a new ship. It's going in a different direction. And it's coming into port. You see that rainbow? The ship is there. Kyle Ward. What an interesting destiny. And I'm glad that this reading is here to guide you and help you. Because this is the Lover's Oracle. And we're using this to close out this energy and give you the message you need. Take away. But Scorpio, thank you for being here with Scorpio 2025. Further high is good. Oh, there we go. What you get? Uh, let's see what this says for you, Scorpio. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I think that's kind of your just breathe moment again. This is here for you because, after many years, you're going through this now because you're at the crossroads. Okay. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. What a gorgeous message, Scorpio. Extremely, extremely am hopeful that you will hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe, comment if you would like. It's all free. And it just lets me know that this message was there for you when you needed it and it helped you. That's what I'm here for. And again, it's all free. Thank you so much for spending your time here, Scorpio. Till I see you again, please take care of yourself now.